Hello there, everyone. How are you all tonight? We're here watching CountCranberry versus PapaSchmo, and I am here tonight joined by Lies and Gasoline. Chief Stop.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so starting right off the bat, this is gonna be a hard seed. We got full area, random boss, harder difficulty. It's gonna be vanilla escape, early morph, and vanilla storm. Full area, harder difficulty. Ugh. How do you think that's gonna go down, Lies?
No, I think that they picked everything basically hardest. They should have just thrown in like late morph in there and stuff too.
Deep start.
Yeah, deep start and all that. But yeah, it should be fun. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here.
Oh man,
So cool. Did you see the GameCube ship there?
I did. I love the ships that they're making now. I think the ships.
I run a Super Nintendo ship.
I usually do either the X-wing or Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that's good too.
But I'm a huge Star Wars nerd.
Oh man, so area rando, huh?
Full.
Full area. I feel like that's much better than light area in my opinion.
How's that?
Well, because light area, I feel like you're predicting, because you kind of know where things go. So you're trying to predict things and you're trying to outsmart it. And I don't know. That's how I feel anyway.
Yeah, I just prefer neither.
Yeah, well, okay. If we're picking neither, sure. So we do. This is full countdown. So it was a random split, and it randomly picked full. Looks like full countdown, and there's 5 in criteria.
Oh, that's wow. So that's a stacked one.
Yes, it is.
You think we're gonna find a suit that early? I mean, at 5, that's quite a bit.
What are the rules for this? So now it's, can you find a suit in criteria?
That's actually a good
I don't
question.
remember.
I'm not sure. With harder difficulty, I'm not sure. I did not pull. Suits can be anywhere. Okay.
Okay, good. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be in early like gravity or something, and then that's it. Because it's harder. So.
Yep. Okay, so we have first divergence going on right here. PapaSchmo checking Billy Mays.
Nice.
CountCranberry going straight down. I like PapaSchmo's play.
I think you have to check Billy Mays with 4 up there.
You have to. If anything, I mean, what are you wanting to find more right now? Super missiles or energy? Or even power bombs?
Yeah, I guess you need those supers. 10 power bombs. You have to check that meme route transition now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've never even attempted harder difficulty. So for me, if I know I'm going up against something like this, I am taking all the extra time to check everything I can. Yeah. I'm not the greatest skilled runner, so I rely on those extra items.
Right. If I have 32 supers at Ridley, I'm probably going to farm for 5 more or something.
Exactly.
Just the way
exactly.
I am. So no check there from the count. It says area rando, so that could be an important portal.
Oh, that's right. Well, he also doesn't have supers.
He didn't go get the second power. He didn't go up to Billy Mays, so he didn't get the second power bomb.
Yep. So maybe we'll see PapaSchmo go, because PapaSchmo might have more confidence with those extra power bombs to take out the hoppers.
Just as you say that, he turns around.
Turns around. Prove me a liar.
Yeah. So it'll be a mystery for now, I guess, where that goes.
I need to start keeping track how many times I make a prediction and how many times I get proven wrong while commentating. I fear I'm going to become the one with whatever he says. It's going to be the opposite.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, this is what it is, right? That's the way it goes.
Yep. So we find first energy. That's good.
Nothing else. No majors yet. So they're all somewhere else. 4 of them.
Well, we've got the 230, we've got Bomb Chorizo, we've got 3 in Gauntlet, potentially PBs at landing site, and then Moat. So there's plenty of spots left.
That is true. There's the supers. No super hunt this time.
Nope. Now, are you familiar with either of these runners? I am not familiar with either of these runners right now.
A little, only from really the last tournament, just kind of watching
Mhm.
streams and stuff. But that's it. I mean, I know they're both very strong runners. Mechanically, you know, and I think they picked the harder difficulty in the
For a
area
reason.
rando because they're, you know, it's what they're good at. They're good at planning these things out. Hey, charge beam.
Ooh, early charge beam.
That's good. You know, you don't have to worry now.
Yep, and they will have to fight Bomb Chorizo now because they picked up the item. Well, PapaSchmo might be trying to escape. Nope.
Exact Science brings up a good point. Gauntlet's in logic now, so see if they go up to Gauntlet. I mean, it's a good check. There's 3 items possibly there, so.
Yes, but PapaSchmo is the only one of the 2 right now that can actually complete Gauntlet.
Keep forgetting that Count didn't go up into Billy Mays. Yeah,
Billy Mays might be
yeah,
the right play. Might actually put PapaSchmo in an early lead, depending on if 1, he goes Gauntlet, 2, something's actually found him. Nope.
He's not. So there you go.
Going to Gauntlet. Okay.
You're gonna keep track of the transitions.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up right here. I will do the best I can.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure I'll miss some, but
we are going to get a check for backup Gauntlet.
that's good.
And we have.
Oh,
there we go. Mike goes. Oh, that means PapaSchmo's probably going to go straight to Gauntlet now.
Yeah, Papa's going to go right back. Count is not, so he needs another power bomber. He needs something.
All right, so Turian goes to Kraid. Hey, that's a nice spot to find Kraid.
And 1 item in Kraid, so I think, well, it's random boss seed, so I mean, this could be Kraid or it could be Ridley or something. So hopefully Count saves. And there goes Papa back up to Gauntlet. This is really a harder seed. Very is up in Gauntlet.
Curious.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. And I didn't quite see. Did Cranberry check this area, this spot right here?
He did. Yeah, he went up and found, what did he find? Space jump.
Oh, okay.
Which is good, but, you know, not really what he's looking for to get that Gauntlet access.
So PapaSchmo needed to be careful with this. It does not take long at all to die by that acid. I can't remember how many points per second.
I think it's 60.
It's less, maybe a second, and already down to, is that 33 before you picked up that energy?
Right. Oh, jeez.
And speed. Oh my goodness.
Stacked Gauntlet.
And then we can't miss Count Cranberry getting the quick kill on Ridley, so Ridley's not going to be dancing.
Oh, I just noticed, Vanilla Kraid. About that.
We are dealing with random bosses, aren't we? We are.
Yeah.
I think Vanilla Start was the only thing not randomized. Vanilla Escape also wasn't.
Vanilla Escape. And then early Morph, too, I guess.
Mm-hmm. PapaSchmo getting through Gauntlet. Good job, PapaSchmo.
Do this right, Papa. There we go.
Yep. Okay. Got in the right position.
Yeah.
So I did also notice that was only one item in Kraid. So hopefully we're getting another. Supers aren't bad. Probably hoping for maybe energy.
Yeah. Or maybe that, second power bomb or something. Because
that would also be great.
You want that area. Let's see where this goes. Not helpful.
West Meridia.
Nothing in West Meridia, so no items there at all. No reason to go there right now.
So that's already an interesting setup that we got going on.
Where's Count going then, you think? Check those other
landing site PBs. That's a place that he can go.
How? Oh yeah, with space jump, of course. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he can go there. He can check those transitions on the right side there.
Could take a one-way trip to Gauntlet, but I believe you can get a short charge. But nah, that would still be a one-way trip probably.
Yeah, it'd be a tough short charge getting out of there, for sure. Even then, there's really no reason because he knows Varia's in the back. So
this is true. There's no reason to go back there. Yeah. Not until you know for a fact you can get through.
Right.
So hoping this is bombs, another power bomb, screw
attack, yeah, something, right? Odds are good.
Yep.
There
we go. And let's see, PapaSchmo's trying to get that early quick kill in Kraid.
Yeah. Something I struggle with for sure. There it is.
And gets it. Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so both runners takes out Kraid.
Yeah.
And Cranberry taking that save before going into Gauntlet. That's smart. Again, it doesn't take much to die in Gauntlet with no suits.
Gauntlet can go south very quickly.
Oh yeah,
sure. Idle, is it a stutter short charge, or is it just a straight short charge? I don't know, man. I think it must be a stutter.
That I don't know. I struggle so much with short charges that I don't even try to at this point.
They have that, that practice ROM, and Samus blinks every time you're supposed to hit the run button, and that helps a lot. It helps a lot.
Right.
It's still tough. I mean, I'm still terrible at it, but.
So PapaSchmo is going to be going down.
And in his Meridia.
Yep.
Turning right around.
Oh.
See?
That's how quick.
That's how quick, right?
Just dipping into it right now, I think, would kill you. Finding speed booster now knows. Yeah, you have to finish this. You have to.
Yeah, you got it. This is rough.
Yes, count
save.
Save.
Yes.
Yep. Count made the right decision and save before doing this. And there's something else. Those spikes. Really, touching anything right now is a one-hit KO.
This is tough. All right, here we go. Space jump makes it a little easier. Get out of there.
Get out. Okay. Now he has to be careful with that little thing flying right here. He has to be careful with that.
Yeah, no hits.
Oh no!
That is
Saving
rough.
grace, saved right outside gauntlet.
It's
So
rough.
we'll have to redo it. Ah, the
There's
very
too
end.
much time, just a few minutes, you know.
Yep. Getting a high five here, though.
Yeah. Hopefully, we won't get grabbed this time, huh?
Absolutely not. I want to say Cranberry might have just been a little too concerned about the mag grabber.
Yeah. For sure. All right, here we go. 2 transitions over here, plus an item. Which might be the last criteria item. Let's see. Is...
Ring ball. Uh-oh. That's it.
Oh,
again. 16. Go for that energy. Oh, is he restarting?
Yeah.
He's restarting. Okay. Well.
Might as well. That
Okay,
second part
so-
of Gauntlet is tough. All right, here we go. Green
Oh.
Bryn. 5 items in Green Bryn Star.
Wreck ship goes to Green Brand. 5 items. Holy cow. So 5 in Crater, 5 in Green Brand. That's a lot of items.
It's a lot. 1 in Crate, so we've seen 11 items already, which means there's a lot of nothing out there.
Yep.
2 E-Tanks.
And then, of course, this is going to be fully completable because extra energy tanks means that waterway is now completable.
Yeah. 3 E-Tanks back here. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, get out of there. Okay.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Yep. Take your time. Okay, got back to speed. Okay. PapaSchmo finding a reserve tank up top. Going to go back for the soups. Yep.
I think you got to keep getting those supers until you get some other beam. Plasma, wave, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you got charge, you know. Just watching Count. I'm not really watching Papa right now. Come on, Count.
Papa's going down for missiles at first. 2 missiles. And Count's good. Count's got it.
All right.
Just make sure you step on the right spot. Right here. Should be good. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
So at Coons, still nothing. Still none of the majors. We've checked so far in Green Bryn Star. So they're all somewhere. Concentrated somewhere. Here it is. There's
Screw attack. There we go. That's going to make things a lot easier.
one of those ones where if you find it early, it's much better.
Oh, yeah.
Than if you find it at the end.
You think we're close to... Well, no. I think if we find Spazer, definitely Plasma. I think we find Plasma, we're going to start seeing ammo checks start getting skipped. Gravity is technically... Are we really that close to go mode now? We are.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are, yeah. We got a ore shroom item. We got... I mean, if you want to fight... yeah, if you want to do a 300
the charge
mother
pea
brain.
shooter. And there's bombs. Hey. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not really helpful, but it's okay. If count goes down instead. Yeah, new transition here.
There's plasma beam. So you think we're gonna start seeing all that ammo getting skipped?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We got 2 runners that good with what they have. Maybe we'll see another super or 2 if they're in the way, you know.
Yeah. Already skipping power bombs.
Yeah.
Yep. Count going over, and gonna see 5 more items here. Yeah. Ooh, getting the short charge. And waterway ends up being a pack of missiles. Yep.
Exact Science living up to their name with all the science behind the game here. 40 shot mother right now with charged plasma. So, plus all the supers that you can bring in. You know.
Yep. CountCranberry is probably going to be very happy to see all those E-tanks.
Yeah.
And reserve tank.
Not really feeling like a harder seat so far. I don't know.
No, so far
We'll
the
see.
hardest part was that gauntlet.
Yeah, the gauntlet. I mean, we still don't have gravity. We could still have a suitless, all the way to Bauni tank, I guess.
Yeah.
So gravity could
Because we
be
have
there.
spring ball. Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's still a chance.
We
could get home.
Does this harder difficulty? Does that expect Crystal Flash to get into Bottoon?
Let's see.
Because if it doesn't, then we need Ice Beam to do that. Does not expect it. Okay, then we'd still need Ice Beam.
Yeah. Okay.
Or gravity.
Yeah. Right. They have speed, but they don't have gravity. So, we're just trying to go with the harder difficulty. You know, we're still rooting for that.
Yep.
Grapple back there. Yeah, not really too helpful. It's good for farming. I don't know.
A quicker Dragon kill, but I mean, PapaSchmo can do a short charge, so maybe we'll be able to see Dragon killed like that.
Right. I guess this is still a random boss, so maybe that'll be another issue. There's Croc.
No, you're already there. Fight him. Doesn't matter if there's 0. Okay. I did not keep track of that. What was that from? Okay, that was Green Hills. Okay,
middle Green Hills.
Green Hills goes down to Croc.
Jeez, there's gravity.
There's gravity. Oh my goodness.
So
let's go, Mo.
Sub hour.
21 minutes, 50 seconds. Go, Mo.
Yeah. Jeez.
Cranberry very close behind.
Is this even hard? Well, we still have random bosses.
Yep.
I don't know how they can kill all the bosses now, so I guess that doesn't really matter, but still.
And then this led to oh wow.
How did he get back here? Oh, bottom of Green Hills.
Yeah. So we got to go to
got a meme right.
Morph Ball room left. The Morph Ball room. That's where we got to go. So maybe check. No, might check Old Mother Brain. No, he already checked that. Never mind.
I think they checked. Yeah, I think they checked.
Oh, he's got gravity. He's gonna go straight to West Meridian.
That's right. I forgot they had gravity. West Meridian is, I guess, the play because even though there's no items there, 3 transitions.
It's hard to keep track of what suits they have sometimes because of if you have a sprite with different color, it's what do they have?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Thanks to Jestro down there for tracking for us, so it makes it a little easier.
Of course, it's harder than Deep Start late. Oh my goodness, that particular game, Morph behind Crocomire, that was a brutal one. Oh.
Watch that one. Did you play that? Was that yours?
I commentated.
You commentated.
That was I'd have to look again.
I think I came in like 28 minutes into that one, and there was still no morph. I was confused.
So it looks like West Meridia goes to Three Musketeers.
Might as well do it. You're equipped.
Yep.
Get it done.
yeah, making some of these easier checks. Just one major in Lower Norfair. Maybe power bombs of shame will be checked. Ridley be checked.
Yeah, because you still want that ice. You still want that ice. I mean, unless they can do speed Zeb skip, they probably still want that ice.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. I mean, I know I would. And boots would be good. Boots are always good.
Yep. Okay, so right here, CountCranberry trying to do this waterway skip. This is probably the hardest of the things I can do in the game. This is the hardest for me to do. I don't know why I struggle so much with this, but I feel CountCranberry right here. There you go.
Nothing.
Of course, it was just missiles. And that screw attack really paying off. Like you said, getting it this early, very nice.
Yeah, just power through Lower Norfair.
Have to be slow to spark on the ground underwater. Maybe that's what I've been doing. I do it too fast. And oh, we're gonna see the pirates taken out with Shine Spray. Oh, we get the mirror image. I love that when that happens.
There we go.
And takes out the last pirate.
Let's see, so this could be Ridley, no problem. Charge plasma, this could be Raygon, which would be fine. Fatoon would be fine.
Any of them would be fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Vanilla Ridley.
So interesting. So that means that Raygon and Fatoon are switched because they have to be.
Do they have to be? Is there a possibility for random to be vanilla?
I think I read that at least 2 of them have to be randomized. I think I read that somewhere. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. But that'd be something, right? They roll a harder difficulty seed with random bosses, and then the bosses just happen to be vanilla.
Lies, you are correct. Okay,
so at least 2.
Confirming.
Right.
Telling the truth this time.
Right. No
you can't
lies.
trust someone with a name like that.
No lies.
And we're seeing a pretty clean Ridley fight.
Yeah, this is one fight I have to get better at. I charge Ridley. I always struggle with it. I just do better.
Then CountCranberry getting in go mode.
Yeah, there it
About
is.
5 minutes after PapaSchmo.
See Croc up here, turn around, sure. And we'll head back, probably down. And
Well, we'll go back down to
yeah.
and then I'll take them back up to the room before the moat, whatever that room's called. Go to landing site, make their way back down to the room next to Morph.
So really, the fact that Count did not check Billy Mays is really what's why he's a little bit behind here. I mean, the death's a gauntlet, of course, but that Billy Mays with that extra power bombs is really what put Papa ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PapaSchmo was able to go there first.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Okay, PapaSchmo finishing off Ridley and making his Lower Norfair escape.
Which portal was this Lower Norfair in West Meridia?
That was top of West Meridia.
Okay.
So there's Now I can't remember if the rules still play on full random that West Meridia still has to loosely connect to East Meridia, or if that's just the area
No.
rainbow.
Yeah, that's for light area, I believe.
That's light area. Okay.
Yeah, full area could be anything. So really, we could see, which would be funny, bottom, by Morph Ball into East Meridia, into Wreck Ship, into Torian or something like that, and they would never find that if it was that way. So we'll see. Could have some interesting stuff here. Yeah, reverse amphitheater could be required. So hopefully,
I didn't realize that could be expected.
wonder what the energy requirement is for that.
And he's saving right now.
He's gonna do it.
He might do it.
Yeah, I think so. There's no other reason to save there.
Yeah.
Really, with screw attack,
Might, maybe. No, won't check. Won't check fire freeze. Yep, he's gonna try.
There he goes.
He's shaking his head too.
Oh right, that's right. It's a lava dive check. If that's in logic, then this is in logic.
Oh, you're getting there.
Come on, you got reserves.
Hey, you made it. Okay, CountCranberry going down and found Turian.
Torian.
Okay, so we have found Turian.
It's a opportune E-tank there, Papa.
And CountCranberry also finding Upper North.
One in Upper Norfair.
And we'll see where this other Lord Norfair spot will take us.
Even our major behind. Could be ice. Could be boots. Have to see how many items were in. See how many items were in Red Brinstar.
Red Brinstar. I don't. Oh, it was 0. Was it 0 in Red Brinstar?
3 in East Meridia.
So Lower Norfair ending up at West Meridia. Or I'm sorry, Upper Norfair. Upper Norfair.
Zero. Thank you.
East Meridia having 3 majors though.
It's everything, which means there's nothing in Wreck Ship. I
And
think that's the last one we haven't seen. So
and I missed. How did CountCranberry get to East Meridia?
he got there from left of Upper North Elevator, left side.
Left side of Upper Norfair elevator?
Yeah, that's what I wrote down anyway. So
Okay.
it's a really good play from both of them here. I mean, even with those couple deaths from Count, he's he's still right there in it. I mean, this is anyone's game right now, and they're both kind of taking different paths. Who's to know which one's quicker? So very interesting.
Okay. So normal Lower Norfair exit takes you up to East Meridia elevator. Or Lower Norfair entrance.
Yeah, the one from the tube.
Yeah. And both runners just making their way to Dragon at this point.
Oh, Fantoon.
Or Fantoon, excuse me. That's right.
Yeah.
Fantoon. So the only thing we haven't seen discovered yet is Wreck Ship.
Yeah. But we got a lot of portals. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you know. It's funny, if they actually did go meme route way back in the beginning behind Morph there, that was probably the wrong way to go if they happened to go that way, because the way they went, they got both suits, they got all good items.
They got speed. They got everything they needed. They got charge.
Right. So if they went that way and they saw, like, I don't know, Red Brinstar or something, and they went with it, it'd have been the wrong play. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're seeing Cranberry take. Ooh, that was a very nice mock ball in there.
That was smooth.
And PapaSchmo also finishing off Mountain.
So they're pretty even, but Papa's a lower Norfair ahead,
Yep.
and that's gonna be tough to count to get past here.
Yeah, no happies today. Cranberry, though, having the knowledge of where Turian's at, I don't believe PapaSchmo has discovered that.
So depending on where Papa ends up after Wreck Ship, after he finds Wreck Ship, might not find Torian for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Double Fantoon.
So Cranberry does have the potential to catch up. I believe Cranberry does know where Lower Norfair's at. Maybe? No, I don't actually think Cranberry ever went up on West Meridia.
I don't think so. I don't think he ever saw Upper Norfair, the elevators up there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
PapaSchmo finishing off Fantoon first.
Clean fight.
Yeah.
All the bosses, this is the one I struggle with the most.
Absolutely.
I don't know why. It's not, it's not a hard boss. It's just doing it fast is tough.
We have seen all entrances to Lower Norfair. Yes. One of them is from the top of West Meridia, and the other one is from the normal crate entrance in Upper Norfair. And yep, that's it for Cranberry's Fantoon.
If you're Papa, do you check these three Meridia? Like, you can't check Plasma. Do you check some sand pits? Do you check anything else in East Meridia for these
check
three
one
items?
of the sand pits, yeah. Check one of the sand pits. That is kind of on the way to doing some of those other portal checks.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, they have that little connector. And it's a fast seed.
This is.
Yeah, I guess in area though, when you go down the sand pit, the door to the left goes back up to Aqueduct. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. So okay.
So East Meridia connects to West Meridia.
Yeah. Still no wreck ship. I mean, really, if you're Papa, you're just looking for that wreck ship. That's it. Well, I think if I were him, I'd maybe go check Crab Hole, see if that's my wreck ship.
And that's probably where he's going right now.
Yeah. That's the last portal in West Meridia. Well, if it's not this, see where it goes, I guess.
And that is Upper Norfair.
I think I got my portals messed up then. Because I did not have that. So, all right, well.
Probably going to go down and check Croc's portal now. Because that's a good one to check.
We checked the Lava Dive portal down there yet?
Lava Dive went up to East Meridia's entrance from via Forgotten Highway.
That's what I had messed up. I like this, what do you call this room? This speed room that Papa's in. You hardly ever see this room in Randomizer.
I'm not sure what it's called, but I also do like it. Okay, we're wreck ship. Croc is way to wreck ship.
There we go.
Forgotten Highway. Croc Speedway. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, Croc Speedway.
That makes sense. So we get to see Forgotten Highway. That's great.
Now, Count's going the opposite way of Papa through Lower Norfair.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably go out the other way, come back into West Meridia. Man, I think Papa's routed it almost perfect here.
This room is so scary. I mean, you have gravity, so it's not that scary anymore. But oh my goodness, that room is so scary.
Yeah.
Spiky Death Room of Death.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Those platforms, they just catch you. Terrible. Alright, so nothing to check for Papa. He's gonna save. I guess it doesn't hurt, right? It's always better to save than not save. But I don't think he'll check much in here.
50 damage even with gravity. That's insane.
Wow. This room here too, this amphitheater, always makes me nervous too. Even with space jump and everything, and screw attack. And why do I play this game? There's so many stressful rooms, man.
I'm looking at what we have left.
Yeah.
The wreck ship might connect to that area next to Morph. Possible.
Good. There's a lot of red tower that we haven't seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing over there, but it could connect to any of those.
Doing some shine sparks to get this Dragon kill. It's gotta be really close.
Yeah. You can tell because he's pink. She's pink.
There we go. Okay. Not even gonna check the major. You got 3 majors left. It has to be. This has to be one. Well, no, I guess there's. Nope, not gonna check. Okay.
Man, I mean, I think I would check it just in case it's ice or even boots. Boots makes the escape so much easier.
Ice would make Turian infinitely easier.
Yeah, for sure. Much faster. I think I would have checked that.
And Cranberry going into his Ridley fight.
"16 supers so he can
Yep.
charge plasma until he changes color and just super him to death."
Doing a great job getting those pogo strats.
Yeah. I think right now Papa is in the lead.
Yeah.
Problem is he doesn't know where Torian is yet. And I think that's really his last thing to find here.
It is. So let's see, where does this connect? This
And this
goes
to Red
hey,
Tower.
Red Tower. Okay.
So this is where Torian is. So we'll find it eventually.
Which we haven't seen what's up here yet.
Oh.
And this is Red Tower.
Yeah. I was wondering because like I had a lot of not marked portals in Red Tower. I was like, can Red Tower lead to itself?
It apparently is going to.
Yeah, apparently it can. Who knew?
Cranberry needing to be a little more careful with his energy. I'm sure he'll be fine still.
Oh yeah, it's getting low.
Yeah. No longer getting those pogo strat. Oh. Uh-oh.
He did save. So it's not all terrible, but he's going to do it. Right here. Yeah.
There it is. Okay. 19 left, and I think there was only one extra reserve tank.
This is it. So now Papa's going to find Torian right now.
Yep.
And he's on his way. Very fast seed. Routed perfectly.
Now, I'm not a good estimator of time for this one. Is this still a sub hour? I don't think so. Maybe hour 5, hour 3?
I think it's only like 8 or 9 minutes. I mean,
from here?
Yeah, I think so. I have that number in my head. I don't know if I'm right, but it's fast. Well, he doesn't have ice though, so
that's right.
It's gonna be a little slower than that for sure. But I mean, there's still a sub-hour chance for sure.
Oh, you missed out on one of the Metroids. There you go. You got one. PapaSchmo can still sub 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah, max 10 minutes. Sounds about right, I think.
Playing Leapfrog with the Metroids. It's always a fun game to play with them. Oh, got away. Cranberry making... I'm sorry?
Yeah, enough missiles, right? Papa to do Mother Brain.
I'm assuming Papa's gonna attempt.
Sure, he knows.
Yeah.
If they do the speed zap skip.
Yeah, the speed zap skip.
15-10 is enough.
I mean, and also with charge, yeah. Now I don't know this. Can you use after the glass breaks? Can you use charge to damage Mother Brain?
No, I think it's all missiles.
It has to be missiles. Okay.
Yeah. It's interesting they made it that way, because if they didn't make it that way, you wouldn't have to collect any missiles, really.
This is true. PapaSchmo damaging down. Make this baby cutscene faster.
And no baby skip, no high jump, no wave. No baby skip.
And looks to the right, though.
Saving that 40 frames.
Man, I'm gonna this seed. It was very kind to these runners at the very beginning. It really didn't matter what path, as long as they took whatever the logical path was at the beginning. It led them to all of this, and
Yeah.
then everything was just opened up.
Yeah, it really was. Very up there in criteria. But I mean, it's true. Like if they would have took that behind Morph Ball route, it would have brought them to Red Tower, and it was the wrong way because it would have brought them into other places, wreck ship and stuff, and
Absolutely,
it's all zero. So yeah, they made the right call, sure.
Cranberry's probably thinking what they can do next.
Yeah, thinking about where to go. I think
From where they're at, they need to take Crab exit to go down Upper Norfair all the way to Croc.
Yeah, Crab exit, Croc. Hopefully they're writing this down.
Now, with the loadout PapaSchmo has, it would take a long time, but that's still enough. If he's not able to get the speed Zeb skip, that is still enough missiles to at least take down one Zebite at a time and go back and refill. Would take a while, but
well, I mean, according to Exact Science, that's enough. He has enough. Oh, there you go.
Oh, and gets it.
Got it. Nice.
There we go. Never mind.
Very nice. It's a tough short charge because it's
It
through a
is.
door. It's through a door, you know, and it makes it difficult for sure.
Probably wants to save as many supers as possible.
And so Count's going the wrong way, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a way it's a wreck ship from here where he's at.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, we don't know where
Oh, yeah.
the room next to Morph leads, but that's not
We
going to
do.
take to a wreck.
Well,
We do.
by default, that has to go to the tube, radio tube.
Oh,
but
that's
I don't think Count knows that, so he's gonna be disappointed. Finds that out here in a minute. His mother brain the Hulk. Kind of, yeah. Some interesting palette swaps over on Papa's side.
I think it was said needs to get 40 of these shots in.
Oh.
No super missiles, so we'll have to do all 40. Already getting catch up.
Yeah. Very quick.
Maybe go for stand. No, stand up's not possible with this loadout. So CountCranberry will eventually find wreck ship going this way now. They'll go up Red Tower, and honestly, if he takes the past the Green Hill Zone, that's a shortcut.
They'll send him up
That's a
there, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that in an area rando. It connects to itself. But apparently it's possible.
PapaSchmo taking a break.
Yeah. There we go. Now Count's on his way to wrecked ship.
There we go. So Count now has all the knowledge, just needs to go in here, defeat Bantu, and then go to Turian. Knows exactly where that's at now.
Really, yeah, he's behind that Billy Mays check for the extra
Mhm.
power bombs, and he's behind those couple deaths in Gauntlet, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he, he took a slightly different route than Papa did, but I think it all kind of evened out in the end. If it wasn't for those, couple deaths, that's it.
And not a random escape, so
Yeah, vanilla
this will be
escape.
just this is just be a normal escape going to eventually make our way up to criteria.
Ooh, go random escape, right? Go.
Didn't get
If
the
you're gonna go
grab.
harder, man. Oh,
I'm sorry, what were you saying
no,
about
I
random
was just
escape?
talking. I was just talking. If he's gonna go, give it a harder difficulty, might as well throw in random escape too.
Well, apparently this wasn't. I when I see harder difficulty, I'm imagining something more than what this provided, not 10 majors.
Yeah, I
Right
kind of
off
want
the
to look at.
get-go.
I kind of want to look at the seed, like because it doesn't seem like a harder seed. What was the hardest, tech they had to do or anything like that? I guess it's just the way the randomizer goes, though. Sometimes it
Yeah.
randomly picks the easy tech, or not easy tech, but more well-known tech. I don't know.
Honestly, the hardest thing, the strat that I think we've seen get pulled off was that speeds up skip, and that
Yeah,
was only done by choice.
right. It didn't need to be done.
Other than that, Gauntlet was the hardest thing in this.
Sure. Here it is with a time of 56 minutes and 14 seconds. PapaSchmo is our winner in first place.
GG.
GG's to PapaSchmo. Perfectly routed, perfectly played. No real mistakes. Nothing like that. So, yes, that was a GameCube ship. You'll see it again right here, I think. Yep, there it is.
Tumbling away. I mean, I don't know how many times our GameCube was a kid and it survived. And we'll see about doing an interview potentially.
Yeah, sounds like Papa's here now.
And there we go.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Papa, GG.
Thanks, man. Much appreciated. That was that was the jettiest seed I've rolled like the whole time I've been trying to practice for this. Like, what was that, dude?
That was a harder difficulty. Did it not feel harder? Was that not harder?
Nope, sure didn't.
So what did you think when? Well, first we'll ask, what did you think about the 5 majors starting off the bat?
I had seen it once before in full countdown, and that's the reason why I checked Billy Mays. I usually don't check Billy Mays, but when I see 5 in criteria, I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go check Billy Mays, and it turned out to be nothing. And I was like, great, if CountCranberry skipped this, and I'm already behind. And then I went and found, I felt like I was doing all the checks and losing a bunch of time at the beginning of this run, especially if Count, skipped a bunch and went and found, things early. And I was like, all right, well, let me just keep playing well. My movement was decent. And I was like, just keep going and see what happens. And by the time I found, gravity, at that point I was just committed to skipping everything else. I was like, I've been practicing speed zeb skip. I've been practicing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going, and I knew that if I did that, I would have a chance at winning. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Great. Yeah, I want to come back to that power bomb that you found at Billy Mays. But then, what did you think about finding 5 more features in
But
Bryn
in
Star?
Green Bryn, dude, yeah. It was yeah, it was I had never gone so far into a seed without seeing red Brinstar. I was like, what is happening here? I like usually you find that right away. There's 6 portals in red Brinstar, and I didn't find it until I was past Goma. I was like, man, I don't know what this seed is, but I'm just gonna go with it and just keep moving forward.
Yep.
So
And science pointing out that your go mode was at 21. I think that was 21:45. Somewhere around there. That was insane.
yeah, that was. It's just like, okay, here's charge. Oh, you get one of the suits? Okay, all right, here's the suits. What else you want? You want speed? Cool, here you go. Yeah, it was just like, here's all the stuff, and go have fun. It was like the beginning of a Link Between Worlds. If you played that game in the 3DS, where they just
You're
give you
right.
all the items, and then you go do the dungeons in whatever order you want to do them.
Yeah, here's
Yeah.
plasma. Yep.
Yeah. Jeez. You say that Billy Mays check. Count did not check Billy Mays, did not get that power bomb, and he could not get Varia. So he had to kind of run around to find extra power bombs to get that Varia. Whereas you would just immediately went back and got it right away, which puts you ahead.
That's it's crazy how a seed can or not the entire seed, but how a decision that's seemingly so small can make such a big difference. One power pond back or something like that. Well, yeah, I'm glad I stuck to my rules of checking Billy Mays because if I see that number too high, then I go ahead and I check Billy Mays unless it's major minor obviously, but
This is the way to go this time for sure.
yeah, for sure. Looks like Count's in Torian as well. Did Count have any other hiccups or craziness? I mean, there wasn't too much that this seed really threw at us. So
No, not really. So yeah, you took that lead and you kind of maintained that lead throughout the whole race with getting that Varia first. During that attempt, I think Count took was it 2 deaths? I think in that gauntlet, trying to
two.
get that Varia. I mean, both had I think it was only 1 E tank each, and that's always scary to do when you're trying to go through gauntlet with 1 E tank, no suit.
yeah, especially in a race. When I was going through there, I was comfortable, but I definitely waited every single time for the lava to go back down before doing anything because I was not about to take a death in Gauntlet, so I played it super safe there. Yeah, after I got Goboed, I was just like, all right, what is this? Upper Norfair? Cool. I'm not even looking at what the number is. I'm just gonna go pick a portal, and hopefully it gets me where I want to go. The first portal I picked, it was like, here's East Meridia. I was like, sweet. And then I went back. I was like, all right, let me pick another portal. The next portal I picked was, here's Wreck Ship. I was like, sweet. And then it only took me, I think, like 3 tries to find Torian, and that was it.
You routed it pretty close to perfectly. The way that the seed led you,
Yeah, normally, I mean, sometimes I have issues like kind of feeling out the seed, but I definitely did. I must have done like 8 or 9 practice seeds over the past week. So luckily, my movement was, or my hands were fresh, so my movement was decent, and my mind was used to kind of area tracking and stuff like that with Math Areas Tracker. So hopefully I can keep this rolling into the next week.
So you are 2-0.
I'm not. I'm 1-1 actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
1-1.
OK
yeah.
Beamer smacked me around a little bit in round 1.
That was your first round, huh?
Yeah.
Tough. So 1-1 is what I think to make the playoffs or something. You need so many wins, and it's how Swiss works. So yeah, it's looking good.
Right on.
Your movement was good too. I mean, we were kind of talking about that, how it's very smooth.
I appreciate it. Yeah, speed without high jump is definitely hard to make movement look smooth when your
Yeah.
muscle memory is like,
Mhm.
where's my jump height?
I forgot to check where high jump was. I saw ice was at plasma though, or not. I mean, ice was at spring ball.
Okay.
And then
Boots were behind Dre.
behind Dre. We were talking about
Yeah,
that. I
we
said,
said
oh, I
that.
should have.
Thought about it. I thought about it, dude.
Just
I-
a little, just a 5-second check.
It's
Saved.
funny how a door transition makes you like subconsciously think like, oh, that's so much time. Two door transitions. But I went and I checked Precious just in case high jump was there, and that it wasn't, as much, less time than going in the room. And dang it, teach me to not check Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna sit here and watch Count's finish.
Yeah,
Hang
you
out with
go
you.
right ahead. Heading into Metroid Mother Brain 3 right now.
And Count's gonna have a respectable. I mean, a minute 10 or something. I mean, that's very fast. So.
Yeah, especially with
Very
how these
fast.
seeds can go. I was finishing like hour 45-minute seeds. They were I rolled some trolley seeds.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at this one, random split, which ended up being full count, full area, random boss, hard difficulty. We were all expecting this to be one of the trollier seeds, and it just did not. The randomness of this seed was that it wasn't entirely hard.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have who rolled the seed? Who do we have to thank? Count. Count rolled it. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
In fact, I think after watching it, the hardest tech trick that was done was the speed zeb skip that you ended up doing.
Yeah. You know what? I did make a mistake though. It wasn't really a mistake. It was a choice that I realized I didn't really want to take. But going into Parade, I only had like one power bomb coming out of the save room, and if that had not been Parade, if that had been Ridley, I would have been sitting there farming for like ever, trying to get a power bomb just to escape Craze Lair. So I'm glad that did not work out that way.
I did notice that, but I had thought maybe you just took that into consideration because the boss always drops at least a few power bombs when trying to escape.
Yeah, I had a 50-50 shot. If it was Fantoon or Kraid, I would have been fine. But the gamble.
And we got CountCranberry finishing up his escape.
Always funny doing the normal parlor strats after you have a whole bunch of items. And you're like, wait, didn't I do this at the beginning of the game?
And CountCranberry finishes with a time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds.
GG's.
So GG Cranberry.
While we're waiting for Count to show up, I just wanted to shout out all the homies who came together to make this thing, a spectacle. Restream team, thank you both for doing comms. Jestro with the strings behind the scenes, tracking all the things. I didn't really intend to make all of that rhyme, but I feel like it was appropriate. Just thanks everybody, and thanks to whoever came to watch the stream. I'm gonna go watch this one back and look at all the bad stuff that I did.
Yeah, for sure. Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
GG's, and give these guys a follow. Give PapaSchmo, CountCranberry, Lies and Gasoline. Still an interesting name. Give them all a follow. And again, our tracker, Jestro, Zooks. Give them all a follow. It's been really fun watching this one tonight. And we'll see if we can get CountCranberry in here as well. I think tomorrow, was it 2 races total that we got going on tomorrow?
I thought it was 3.
The 3. There was the one, Lies and Gasoline.
Me,
here will
yeah,
be
my
doing
game.
one 10 a.m. Eastern.
11 a.m. Eastern.
11
That's on
a.m. Eastern.
SpeedGaming 6. At 1 o'clock Eastern, we have one Shindig Pig versus Dante. No channel for that yet, but we'll see if we can get one. And then the last race of the week is at noon.
That's on Sunday.
Sunday, right? On Sunday, and that should be a good one. Polar Bear Bunny versus Alkaline. This
is my guess. It's
Possibly.
It's a cool name.
There you go.
And we got CountCranberry here with us in the stream. So GG Count.
Hey, GG.
GG's, man.
Whew, that seemed like a pretty fast seed for, the settings we had.
I agree. I must have rolled like 9 different practice seeds, and none of them were like that. That was a super jettiest seed I think I've raced or seen this tournament.
I know. I had to try and break my habit of looking for items after I found Varia and Gravity. I was just like, just go, just don't look for anything else.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Okay,
exactly what I did.
So Cranberry, the first question that I have for you, how do you feel about that last, what was that enemy called, a Zeto? That's not what it's called. Right at the end of Gauntlet.
I'm not a fan. That's happened to me exactly once before. Previously, I thought I could just run by and run past it, and I remembered that in my practice. I was like, I can't do that. I have to shoot it, but it takes more than 1 bullet.
2 hits.
Kill. Yeah. So yeah, that was disappointing, and then getting caught again on the second try, but third time's the charm.
I have a question for Count. This is probably not common knowledge unless you check the scheduling chats or whatever, but behind the scenes these settings were suggested by CountCranberry, and I was like, sure man, let's do it. I hadn't raced harder difficulty yet, but I was curious, like, when you picked harder difficulty, what tricks were you hoping that would be in the seed, or like what were your thoughts on that? Is that just the one you normally go for?
No, I'm comfortable, or at least I can do most of the tricks required, in harder difficulty. And so I like a challenge, and I like variety. If you have it in your inventory, I'd like to be able to bust it out every now and then, like Grapple Escape or Suitless Meridia. It's fun to play and it's fun to watch, even if it is a little harrowing at the time.
Absolutely, I totally agree. I like a challenge as well. In fact, you're the reason that I ended up practicing a whole bunch of stuff today. I practiced early X-ray. I'd never really mastered that before, but I can do that now. I practiced speed escape, which I had done a bunch of times, but I definitely tried to hone in to make sure that I could do that if I needed to, and a whole bunch of suitless Meridia stuff. So I thank you for doing these harder difficulty settings, because I definitely wanted to try them and get my trick chops up. So I appreciate the settings, and yeah, I wish you luck on your next round.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, this is a great race. I've got the tricks in my inventory. I just need to work on my movement a little bit. Just bring up that general level of movement. Like, I have an any percent time over an hour, so I'm still trying to get that down. But yeah, that's why I like Randomizer. You never know what it's going to throw at you.
Yep. Yeah. So the difference, because both of you guys ran a really good race. You both had really good execution. Count, you just unfortunately suffered a couple of those deaths in Gauntlet, and another key factor that ended up being the difference was PapaSchmo. He went up and checked Billy Mays, which Billy Mays had an extra power bomb there. So once he went and checked back of Gauntlet, he was immediately able to go right back out and get through Gauntlet to get that Varia.
Yeah, Billy Mays is one of those checks. I always go down when I'm looking for Morphball. I'm like, don't have power bombs down here. Don't have power bombs, because I'm always torn between checking Billy Mays, checking the transition, and then having power bombs left over for like Old Mother Brain and the missile pack on the way up. So I opted to skip it, and I didn't look back. But that did make the hunt for that second power bomb pack a lot longer.
Yeah, I usually skip that, but when criteria shows 5 and full countdown, I generally go and take a peek. But I'm with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's not a bad train of thought. It really does. You're gonna have to leave something behind if you go check Billy Mays, because you just don't have the power bombs needed. So yeah, perfectly logical reason. And that's the other question I asked PapaSchmo here is, so you found the 5 majors at criteria. Then you saw you had an extra 5 majors over in Green Bryn Star. What were you thinking when you saw 10 majors like within the first 20 minutes of the game?
Can I jump in with a real quick question?
Sure.
Which way did you go through Green Bryn Star? Did you go down Crab Shaft first, or did you go across Moat first?
I went across Moat.
Okay,
So I came in from the top. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if once I figured out that it just looped around, I was like, oh, I wonder if he went the other way.
Yeah, I was worried you went the other way, because Gravity Suit was that very last item that we checked, and I full cleared the rest of it. So I was wondering if you found Gravity Suit and then thought, maybe I can skip out on some of these other longer checks like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you know what? I hadn't even had that thought. That would have stressed me out a little bit more. But yeah.
Sorry to jump in that question there. Go ahead.
No worries. Just asking, being able to see 10 majors within the first 20 minutes, what was going through your head at that point?
I mean, I can go first. Yeah, I realized it was going to be a pretty fast speed, especially once we found both Varia and Gravity that early. And it was probably going to come down to execution, especially since both of us were going to find Space Jump and Screw Attack pretty quickly. I could only hope that, Papa didn't go and check Kraid or something like that and went right first or something. But yeah, pretty much, if we're on even footing, it was pretty much an execution race at that point.
Yeah, and PapaSchmo, we heard your answer already, but if you want to go ahead and tell Cranberry what you were thinking during that time too, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a shocking to see that many that early, and it was also very shocking to not having seen Red Bryn Star at all. Usually they're shoved right in your face, and then you decide which of those 6 portals you want to get to. But not having seen that until Go Mode was definitely very odd. But yeah, I'm actually I wasn't as familiar with CountCranberry's movement and execution as of right now, so I didn't have any knowledge of whether Count was faster than me or not. So I just tried to, at that point I was like, I had the same thought. It's just gonna be like a race who can go the fastest. And so I just played my best and hoped it was good enough.
Yeah, and ended up working out for you. So excuse me. So great race, both of you. We'll try and finish this up. You guys got any last thoughts, comments to have?
I will say I love any seed that has a random connection between the Green Bryn Star transition into Red Tower and the top of Red Tower.
I loved that, dude.
Climb, I was like, I love it. I love it.
It was great. I was like, oh, thank you. Why? That's such a nice connection you have here. Yeah. No, I don't have anything else to say other than just a big thank you to everybody. Thank you to Idle. Thank you to CountCranberry, and yeah, let's watch some more Super Metroid tomorrow.
Liza Gasoline, anything else?
Oh, that's it. It's a great race, everyone, and I'm glad I was able to commentate it.
Okay, well then again, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks PapaSchmo, CountCranberry, Idle, Liza Gasoline. Thanks Jess Rogue. Give everyone here a follow. All of them. Really fun to watch. Really fun to hang out with. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you're at in this world.